Welcome back to Turn on the Game, the podcast, where we talk sports from a regular, everyday guy's perspective.
Oh, smooth.
Similar as if you're at your local barbershop or bar. No punches are pulled, no F's are given, just some guys letting you know our respective opinions when it comes to sports and culture. I'm Frogg, and I'm here with my three co-hosts, Chris J.
What it up? What up?
Do a mic check.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Coach Junior.
What up?
And Phil.
What it do?
We got Buck on the boards, and we got Jack back in the building. Cut it out, man. Somebody playing. In this episode, man, we going to talk Spitgate. We are live in Blackened Studios on this good Thursday night. Spitgate. Yeah, man. What was Rondo thinking when he spit in Chris Paul's face?
He said it was the mouthpiece.
What would you do if you were LeBron James' teammate during the fight? How much is too much for Jimmy Butler? And we'll get into the NFL Week 7. The Raiders and the Giants. Are they tanking? We'll give you all that much more on this episode of Turn on the Game, the podcast. We'll be back after this. Pause for the calls with Word on the Street with Chris J.
Turn on.
If you're looking for a good podcast to listen to, check out AKA Steve and Demi. I'm Steve.
I'm Demi.
And Demi, I understand we're getting some good reviews for the show.
We've got some great reviews, Steve. LA Times says exceptionally clean, smooth, and easy drinking. CNN said smooth, really smooth. Spirit Journal, impeccable quality, delicious.
I don't know that those sounds like things you would hear from the LA Times. What are you reading?
I'm just reading the label of a liquor bottle, actually.
That sounds appropriate.
Yep.
All right, AKA Steve and Demi.
You can see podcast library, apparently. I guess we've really made it in the world. Just search AKA show.
Yeah. All right. Check one. Am I live? All right. We are back. And this is the segment Word on the Street with Chris J. I'm Chris J, obviously. Today, let's talk about...
Are you? Is that who you are?
That is I. Hey, man, today I want to talk about this whole Spitgate, as you like to call it, little deal with Rondo and Chris Paul. And actually, I want to talk about, like, the history behind this beef. There's a history behind this beef you guys probably didn't know about. But anyway, what you guys think about that? Did you guys actually think... Yeah, actually, let's go ahead and roll that clip real fast. I'm going to show you guys the clip, and then you guys can tell me what you guys think about this.
Foul by Ingram. Do they count it? No. They say the foul occurred before the gather.
And he never put the ball back down.
Okay, Ingram just pushed James Harden. He did absolutely nothing.
Looks like he's confronting Jason Phillips.
Well, the technical foul was on Ingram for shoving
LeBron looking
James
like
Harden after that play.
I'm not sure what happened.
Okay, so Lonzo, he went ahead and put Ingram back. But Ingram about to come back with look. Ingram was gone.
Wow.
Throwing punches. Ingram comes in. He's throwing punches.
They didn't show the whole. They didn't show the whole segment there with the spit or whatnot. But they say that Rajon Rondo spit in Chris Paul's face.
Did y'all see the slow-mo
It was
close-ups?
I've seen the slow-mo close-ups, but you know what? That's you have to take in consideration the mouthpiece, and that is a part of it. You can't talk with a mouthpiece in hardly. And did it look like when you spit, my mouth makes a certain movement when I spit. I didn't see that movement with Rondo.
You ain't Rondo. He's a magician with that basketball, and he apparently is a magician with his mouth.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. She's fire.
He spit on that dude, straight up. While looking at Melo.
Rondo said that
he hit him with the no-look spit.
Whether it was intentional or not, I think the spit hit his face. And if spit hit anybody's face, I think they about to fight. Ain't gonna be like, oh, my bad, partner. Nah, it's
that's the worst thing. That's the worst thing that can happen to you.
Did Chris Paul, was he ready to fight? Hell no. He didn't try to fight him. He didn't swing on him. He mushed him in the face. If somebody spit in my face, you best believe I'm coming with a left, right. It ain't gonna be no mush. It's gonna be nothing but a two-piece.
I mean, I think the mush was like
He mushed him twice. I mean, he poked him in the face twice, and then he mushed him.
Hey, man, have y'all seen Rajon Rondo's hands?
Nah.
Man, he got some big old long mitts with some big old knuckles.
like a gorilla.
Yeah, like a monkey.
You niggas was talking about me. Pause.
No player.
What?
No, but seriously though, if you look at Rondo, if you're gonna spit in somebody's face, your hands gonna be down here on your hips. Like, no, you're gonna be ready to take flight because you know he about to get stolen on if you spit in somebody's face. Rondo looked away like
unless he thought he was a punk.
And that's probably what it was. Though. He probably didn't think Chris was gonna do nothing. He probably thought somebody probably grabbed him before something happened or whatever. But like I said, regardless, accident no accident, spit in the face. He got mushed. Punches was thrown. If it was me, we would have been fighting in the streets. Mayweather was there. I would have called him, hey man, let me get access to your gym, cause me and this dude about to come up here. We were gonna throw hands something. You ain't gonna just spit in my face and get away with it.
So you sanction a fight?
Yeah, you gonna sanction a fight?
For real.
Look, charity.
Hey, look, I'm saying, hey, look. We would have been trying to find that hole that Chris Paul was talking about last year when Houston and the Clippers went in. And we would have been something would have happened, bro.
See, what y'all fail to realize is that Chris Paul is a dirty player.
They both dirty.
I don't care.
Chris Paul is one of the dirtiest players in the league.
Rajon is too.
It goes way back to his Purdue days.
Hey,
or
Purdue,
wherever he played.
Wake Forest.
Wake Forest. They the same damn
dude.
colors.
Rajon, y'all acting like Rajon Rondo ain't dirty. Trying to trip people as they go down the court and all this other stuff. Rajon Rondo is dirty too.
I mean, I get that.
So that is irrelevant. Spit came out that man's mouth and hit him in the face. That's all that matters. At that point in time.
What's even?
Well, anyway,
after that, if you was LeBron's teammate and he went and grabbed the opponent's,
hey, you okay?
His friend.
Hey, you okay? You okay? Get the hell out of here, man.
Hugging him like they was gonna kiss.
Get the hell out of here. Yeah.
And then all your teammates is corralling each other.
Right.
And then you done went and grabbed
the
enemy.
Shannon Sharp said. Shannon was like, hey, he ain't about to go kick it with Rondo after the game. He ain't gonna spend no time with Rondo, nothing like that. Him and Chris got that friendship that's been 15 years in the making. He gonna go he went and grabbed his buddy.
But on the strength, in the locker room, I'm having a problem with you.
But like I was saying earlier, the person that I would really have a problem with, one of the persons I would really have a problem with, because this is the second time he done did this, is Lonzo Ball.
What's he supposed to do?
Lonzo walked by. Lonzo didn't do nothing.
No, Lonzo originally pushed Ingram back.
Got him out of there.
And then Ingram took off past Lonzo. What's Lonzo supposed to do?
If you watch it, Lonzo's walking this way. Just like last year when they got in the fight, Lonzo turned around and walked to the bench.
But what the hell is Lonzo supposed to do? He's supposed to chase after Ingram?
Yep.
First of all, Lonzo
it happened so fast.
Lonzo is a brand. He is not doing anything.
But y'all wanted LeBron to do something. LeBron is a brand.
No. I didn't say no. We didn't say want to corral the opponent.
We don't want him fighting. We just want him comment his own teammates down.
Go check your teammates.
Versus Chris Paul.
When you go to battle, They're
gonna always be friends.
Right.
When you on the court, you're not friends, man. You're not friends on the court.
I understand that. It goes back. It goes back to Magic and Isaiah. You know what I'm saying? When they was friends off the court, and then as soon as that ball went up, Magic caught him with that elbow. You know what I'm saying? And all this other stuff. It goes back to that.
That's what we're saying.
That's not the same thing.
What I'm saying, I'm saying there's no friends. They were friends off the court, but he wasn't friends with him on the court in between the.
So why the hell is LeBron doing that? He shouldn't be.
I mean, it's a different era of basketball. You know what I'm saying? Why is all these guys
that shows no loyalty? That shows no loyalty.
Well, it shows loyalty to the wrong team.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point in time, I don't think he was thinking of team. He was thinking of his friend.
Of course.
His friend was in danger. Of those big hands.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not saying he's right for doing what he did, but I'm just saying that he did that because
LeBron and no LeBron, we would have words in the locker room. We would have straight words.
And ain't nothing gonna happen.
Yeah, whatever.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing gonna happen in the locker room. But still,
who gonna say something to him?
Shit, if it was me, I'd tell him about himself.
Yeah, that's you, but we
Bruh,
talking about the
Bruh.
characters on that
Rondo,
team.
Rondo
Bruh.
tell him about himself.
Bro, why you bear hugging this dude while we fighting? What's the deal with that? What's going on here?
You know, but like we watched it. We was talking about it earlier, and somebody was like, "Oh, he would have to reach over Chris Paul to get to Rondo to talk to Rondo." But at his position, he grabbed the first person he saw, which was his friend.
Man, whatever.
He had ample time after that to
After-
let him be,
let him be,
and then go get his
Yeah,
teammates.
he did. He did.
He could
All
have
he
been
had to
like
do was pull him out.
he could have told Chris,
Yeah.
calm your ass down, and then go get his teammates. Tell them to calm down so we can play
He
basketball.
took him down there off the court.
Nah, but did y'all see
He
Nipsey
was
Hussle?
Took him down there off the
From the
court.
free throw line.
From the
Did
free throw
y'all-
line.
Did y'all see Nipsey Hussle though?
Yeah,
he was
Nipsey got
ready.
into it in
He's
the
ready to
crowd
get
with
him up.
somebody.
With
Yeah,
Chris
nah,
Paul.
he stood up. He stood up like he was ready to squad. Like,
He
hey.
was lifting his pant leg up like, hey, look, this is how we do it down here, young fella.
But nah, man,
rappers.
it's, hey,
Rappers.
like Charles Barkley said, they
You
ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna
challenge.
challenge
In
Nip.
the studio.
Because
Oh, Nip
in
ain't
real life,
studio,
in real life, the next time they play, before the ball's tipped, it'll been a fight. Ain't nobody gonna fight, man. Like Charles Barkley said, ain't nobody gonna do nothing, man.
Nah.
Ain't nobody gonna do it. It's over. Ain't
Nah,
nobody
'cause
gonna do nothing.
LeBron and brokered a peace deal.
Well,
'cause
let me
he
ask
made
you-
United
It
Nations
ain't even
in
the fact
this
that they brokered a peace deal.
What-
It's the fact that ain't nobody gonna fight.
What about the okay? All right. What do I think about the suspensions? Was it?
I mean,
No,
I
didn't even
thought it
hear
was
what
gonna be
the
worse.
suspensions was.
4
Well,
games for Brandon Ingram,
yeah.
3 for Rondo.
3 for Rondo, 2 for Paul. And Paul still loses the most money out of all of them, though, because it's a contract. I think Paul loses like 400, almost 500,000.
I mean, if he just wouldn't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I think they should have gotten the same. You know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is.
People talking about Brandon Ingram should have got 15 games for what?
He started off.
Who cares?
I
Then he
mean,
came
play
back.
basketball.
He
That's some
came
nuts.
back with
Y'all-
that
these
haymaker that
NBA
didn't hit
cats-
nobody.
These NBA cats so damn soft, man. I can't stand it.
Man, all these
cats
guys is
soft,
soft.
man. Get some nuts, man. Back in the day, that would.
First of all, this is the best fight that's been in
Since-
the league
since-
in a minute.
Since what, Kobe and Chris Childs?
Yeah.
Well,
Other
yeah,
than that,
that's
these
what I'm
cats is all.
Chris Childs 2-piece them. Bing, bing. No biscuit.
Well, that's what's up, man. I just wanted to see y'all's input on that. 'Cause-
Hold on, time out. One question for you. You said it has a history. What was the history?
No, well, Chris Paul's wife and Rajon Rondo's wife got into it. I want to say a couple years back.
Shit, they got into it after the game. Somebody's
They
girlfriend.
During the
got
game.
into it
During the game.
During the
Was
game.
it
Rondo's
Rondo's girlfriend and Chris
Went over
Paul's wife?
and pushed her right when she was by Savannah or
Yeah.
whatever LeBron's wife's name is.
Well, they got into it previously too, on the same type of.
So that was
level.
a better fight.
No, it was just a
And then
push.
people, you know, and what a lot of people are saying is that, you know, these players' wives have a lot to do with how they react to certain situations because their wife put, you know, stuff in their ear about, you know, hey, this, you know, Rondo's wife is boo boo whatever, and then, you know, it creates another beef on the court with these fellas. Supposedly that's what happened.
So they on the court. Nigga, your wife said, why your wife in there talking? What?
I guess something like that. They said they was talking all game, and then it just ended up, you know, leaking out like that.
Rondo
So
Rondo
how did they
said,
end up right by each other?
who?
With
The wives.
They
No,
got,
they wouldn't.
They got
They
a
wouldn't.
got a section for the wives.
Well,
Anyway,
they sitting pretty close.
They were sitting pretty close, but they wouldn't like right by each other. She came down to where they were at and pushed.
Rondo said Chris Paul might be a better player, but I got a better left hook.
That was
I liked it, man. Every now and then they got to get into a fight. Every now and then, you know, show you competitive
It
juices,
should
man.
happen a lot more.
Show you competitive juices. So you know
so
it ain't
you
all.
think they should implement the
it ain't
like
all.
the
Nah.
hockey rule
Nah,
to
that
where
ain't
they
what
can
I'm saying.
kind
That
of just
ain't
No,
throw.
not like
Hell
that.
no.
But I mean,
It
just
should
get
be.
tough,
It should
man.
be like. It
These
should be
cats
like
ain't tough
baseball,
no
man.
more.
You break an unwritten rule, you getting your head beat in. You throw it inside, I'm coming to get
I
you.
mean, not even that really. I mean, you know, just a good ass hard foul every once in a while. If you get swole, you get swole.
They ain't got no players like that that get them hard fouls no more.
That's what I'm saying. That's the league y'all
That-
watch.
that-
these days.
Everybody's perimeter player.
So was Brandon Ingram in the right for pushing Harden?
No,
Why not?
he was mad because
He got the foul called on him.
fouled. He got called a foul on Harden.
He just
And
pushed him up.
Harden was talking to the refs like, "Come on, man, it should be an and one, blah blah blah, or should be shooting." And he just pushed him out of frustration.
Okay, so what's wrong with that?
It was uncalled for.
Give him a T.
It was
Who
uncalled
cares?
for. It's uncalled
What you
for.
got, Uncle Buck? What you got? What you got? Come on.
So you say
Over a foul, yeah, it's uncalled for.
So help me understand, because at one minute you guys will say that they're too soft. The next minute you guys will say, so he pushed him out of frustration. We would do that on 21.
Exactly.
And he did too much?
No, push him. Who cares?
Is that what you just said?
Yes, he pushed James Harden because
I would have pushed the dude out my way too.
Yeah,
the
what's wrong
ref
with that?
called a foul.
No, he pushed James Harden because James Harden was walking in front of him. He was like, dude, get the fuck out of my way.
No.
That's exactly what happened.
No. He ran up and pushed him.
There
was plenty of opportunity.
There's
plenty of opportunity for him not to push this dude.
But
what's wrong with him? What's wrong with him showing that? Hey, dude, this is a game, man. I ain't your boy. Get the F back.
Get the hell up out of here.
It's aggressive. Ain't that what y'all want?
Yeah, I don't.
During the course of a play, not when the whistle is blown and everybody just standing around. James Harden ain't even looking. That's stupid.
I feel like he pushed him because he's like, quit. I feel like he said quit.
Then he ran up on the referee.
Yeah, my thing is this though. Here's my thing. My thing is look at the score. The game went out of hand.
The game was close.
The game was close. Don't do nothing stupid. Like if it's at the beginning of a game, okay, yeah, but know the timing of the game.
But let's keep it real. He's one of those low IQ players.
I like it.
And James Harden,
I like the action.
Anyway.
You know what I'm
James
saying?
Harden ain't gonna do a damn thing.
James Harden.
But you know what? James Harden is like it's kind of like that Draymond Green thing right there because he's provoking. You know, it's kind of provoking. Like, hey, because ain't no telling what he said. Because he could have said, hey man, this N-word fouled me, man, or this B fouled me. And he's like, man, you know what I'm saying? Pushed him out the way. You know what I'm saying? There's no telling what James Harden said.
That's exactly what it was.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't see, but know the game though. You can get that back on the other end. The game was close. You caused a tech, and you caused the play to get ejected. So
that's fine. It's third game. It's second third game of the season. Who cares?
Hey man,
show these cats. You know what I'm saying? We here. Everybody thinks the Lakers.
We here to win.
It's Bush League.
Everybody thinks the Lakers is booty because they got just LeBron. And you know, man, show them cats what's up, man. We ain't got no fear.
They beat the Suns.
We ain't got no fear. Without Booker, right?
No,
they
Booker
beat him tonight.
No, they played Denver tonight.
Okay.
So real quick, I know we run out of time on this segment. Jimmy Butler.
# solid. My God.
For first rounds, man, I don't think it's worth that much to get him, and not knowing he's going to sign.
Why is Houston so eager to do it?
Trying to win the championship right now.
Everybody's trying to do the same thing that what Oklahoma City did with Chris Paul. I mean, with Paul George, and hope that they can sign him next year. And hope that he.
You don't think he would sign back with Harden?
He might not, man. He
Chris
wants to play
Paul,
with Kyrie. He wants to play
Carmelo?
with Kyrie. He already said it. He wants to play with Kyrie.
Blow up in their face, man. If they do that.
You know, hey, it is what it is.
And first of all, why would you take that? Those first rounders are going to be trash.
Man, but the thing about it is, he's worth what they. Anybody's worth what. Anybody's worth what you're offered for.
True.
Anybody's worth what?
What they're offered for. If I say Buck is good enough for me to say, man, I'll give up this studio, and this studio to do a show in Blacken Studios. That's no different than an owner saying or a GM saying, I'm willing to give up all of this to get this.
He ain't worth it.
I think he's worth it, but I still wouldn't do it though, because you don't know, you don't know what you're gonna get at fourth. I mean, because Jimmy Butler was a second rounder, so. But yep,
he'd be lucky to get one first rounder from me.
That's because you think he's solid, just like you thought about the same thing you talking about Schroeder, and now you kind of like Schroeder, so
man, Schroeder's still
it's all
solid,
good,
man.
It's all good.
Solid.
All right, so anyway,
take a pause.
We're gonna take a pause for the calls. We're gonna come back with what we got next. No, we don't. We got NFL recap.
Okay.
Turn on.
I'm Michael Eric Owen.
And I'm DT of the One Mic, One Voice podcast.
A show that is created to give space where your voice, ideas, and informed opinions can be heard, appreciated, and debated.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook, One Mic, One Voice podcast. Follow us on our Twitter, #1 Mike_1 Voice. Or follow us on Instagram at One Mic, One Voice.
You can also listen to us on Podbean, Stitcher, and iTunes. And if you want to email us at contact@onemikonevoice.com.
And if you just want to get all of our content, go to onemikonevoice.com or blackenstudios.com.
Yeah, we are back. Now we're gonna talk NFL football, Week 7. Hey, we ain't got our boards for our power rankings, do we?
We do not have the boards out tonight.
Yeah.
We got power rankings?
Yeah, we're gonna do our power rankings. Week 7.
I'll go grab them real quick.
So let's talk about the scores from last week, man. Okay, the Broncos put it down on the Cardinals 45-10 last week.
That's not a surprise.
The defense, man, they had 2 return interceptions for touchdowns, man. They played great.
Wait, Emmanuel Sanders threw and caught a touchdown pass? I wonder who had that cat during fantasy.
He did. Let's see here.
Hey, give me a glass while you in there.
Let's see.
Give me a glass while you in there.
Whoa. Okay, the Tennessee Titans have taken another L.
So did the Cowboys.
To the Chargers, 20-19.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. But my bet is still looking pretty good, though.
Patriots beat the Bears. 38-31. The Bills got smashed by the Colts. Andrew Luck looks like he put up. He threw 4 touchdown passes.
Marlon Mack went off, though.
Yeah, Marlon Mack did have 19 carries for 126 yards and 1 touch. The Lions beat the Dolphins last week, 32-21. And the Vikings outlasted the Jets 37-17. You guys hear about Bilal Powell, man? He's like
injured reserve, baby.
Yeah, he's
done.
He might be done for like a while. They say say he might not even play football again. The Panthers beat the Eagles 21-17. The Eagles are really looking bad this year. After that,
told y'all they ain't going to the playoffs.
Win, they look like they might not be making it to the playoffs this year. And Baker Mayfield goes down again. He's supposed to be in the Hall of Fame.
I mean, they got
23-26 the Buccaneers.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, Baker's looking all right.
Yeah, he's not bad at all. Yeah, matter of fact, Baker.
They're actually losing games that they should win.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, Baker's actually looking pretty good.
Hey man, what are y'all doing?
I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm telling scores about, but he was in the screen there. Philip was doing something on outside the screen. Back to the scores from last week. Houston Texans beat the Jacksonville Jaguars 20-7. The Saints beat the Ravens 24-23, and the Rams destroy the 1-6 San Francisco 49ers 39-10.
I hope y'all had that same enthusiasm when you get to the Cowboys.
And let's see here. The Bengals lost to the Chiefs 45-10.
You forgot one. You forgot one, Chris.
Oh, yeah, the Giants.
Hey, and the Cowboys
Monday
got
night.
Amari Cooper.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
The Redskins beat the Cowboys 20-17. Yeah, stop playing games.
Yeah. So the Giants got beat by the Falcons 23-20.
Who won the week before that?
And like Coach Junior said, the Cowboys
we talked about that last week.
Traded for
Amari Cooper,
wide receiver from the
Oakland Raiders.
Oakland Raiders. I said Washington. The Oakland Raiders.
No, Las Vegas Raiders.
Yep. Oh, thank you, sir.
You doing top 5 or what?
So that concludes the scores from last week. A few highlights I gave you guys as well. Mahomes continues to torch the NFL right now. This dude was 28 for 39 last week, 358 yards and 4 more touchdowns. You guys think he's going to be a one and done bust like a lot of these quarterbacks as of late have been?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
The defense seem to find out how to stop these cats after their first year. There's been several quarterbacks in the past that have come out and torched the NFL, and the next year they are fall from great segments for us here on the show. So hopefully Mahomes he'll actually have a better career than most. He's actually a different kind of quarterback.
So question.
He's kind of like a Brett Favre.
He's like a hybrid.
So he might actually last.
Are the Giants and the Raiders, are they tanking?
I think the Raiders are tanking. But the Raiders are giving away everybody. The Giants
got getting rid of all their defensive players.
Yeah, but the Giants aren't tanking. No, I don't think.
You don't think the Giants are tanking?
Nah. Odell Beckham has too much pride to tank. Let him tank. Odell Beckham will mess around and tell a secret if they're trying to tank because he's mad.
Oh, shoot.
He'll give away the GM's meeting minutes if they tank.
Yeah, I think they both tanking. To be honest with you, I think they're trying to. Both of them are going after a quarterback.
What quarterback? What quarterback's going to be worth a damn in the draft this year?
Ain't no telling.
I don't think there is one that I would really pick up. They're going to be like last year. And they got Greer. You got Greer from
Will Greer.
So, yeah, but he played like trash tonight.
Do y'all think Gruden's gonna get fired?
No.
No, he signed for $100 million.
He got $10 million guaranteed.
Yeah,
they might as well ride it out.
But the team, I don't think
they're gonna ride out for 10 years. It's like this. But
I don't think the team is. I don't think he got the team though.
They're not happy right now. But
he lost the team when he lost.
Khalil Mack.
And Khalil starts showing out week 1.
Yeah, that's when he lost his team. That's his own damn fault.
And then he gonna make that comment like, it's hard to find a pass rusher.
Exactly.
Dude, you had the number one pass rusher. Now he's over.
And then he trades away a good receiver, a young receiver.
Good young receiver, yep.
To my Cowboys, which I'm very thankful.
Which I mean, he got a first-round draft pick. So I mean, was he worth? Let me ask you, Cowboy fans. Is Amari worth the first-round draft pick?
I would say so.
Yeah, because
he's the number one receiver. He's the number one receiver. Yeah. He's worth his first-round draft pick.
Uncle Buck, you want to chime in? Do you think he's worth the first-round draft pick?
Well, we'll see in a couple weeks, fellas.
We'll
see in a couple weeks when we're highlighting them.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah, you know what?
How about them? I'm gonna let y'all finish it. I'm gonna let y'all finish it.
Look, I don't think it's the receivers because last week when he played the Redskins, that last drive or whatever, he missed 2 plays in a row. He missed wide open receivers in the end zone, 2 weeks in a row. I think the quarterback. I don't think the quarterback is really. I don't think Dakota is really the answer for the Cowboys. Okay. That's my opinion.
Like we said, we'll see.
Yeah, and then y'all gonna come back and say that Dakota is not the answer.
Never. No, like I told you, he's going to the Hall of Fame.
For who? Clemson?
No. For the Cowboys.
No.
1-6. Where we at? 1-6. 1-6. San Francisco.
Hey, I don't come in. Like I said, I don't come in and say.
Rice-A-Roni, that's San Francisco treat.
Hey, like I said,
that's the only damn thing good going on right now in San Francisco.
You know what? Hey, and you know what's funny?
Flavor.
Hey, and what's funny is y'all gonna come with another broken ass excuse next week. Oh, the penalty and he kicked it and it hit another broke ass excuse. What excuse y'all have last week?
We're off this
week.
Hey,
I said last week. I didn't say this week. I said last week.
Nerd, y'all got this nigga feel cussing.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man, because I don't come in.
He mad about the Rice-A-Roni.
You know what I'm saying? What's the excuse?
San Francisco treat.
What's the excuse? Give me the excuse, Chris.
There is no excuse for what?
For y'all loss.
Oh, the 3-point loss we lost to last week?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you my opinion.
For one, that damn call with the snapper. Yeah. For our field goal, bogus call. We shouldn't have got penalized 5 yards. If we wouldn't have got penalized 5 yards going to overtime, that was a bogus call. So I'm gonna use that one.
You gonna use that? So he can move the ball. He can move the ball all he want, right?
They do it all the time. That's the same play that everybody does.
To get it comfortable in his hand.
That's the same play everybody else does.
So what was you about to say, Coach?
Well, my theory is 12 seconds left in the game. You spike the ball and you go to the end zone and try and at least score. Not run the position of football for the kicker.
Wait, say it again? 12 seconds?
You had 12 seconds left in the game. Instead of running the time down to kick a field goal, he settled for a field goal, and he had an opportunity to at least
throw it one time in the
to
end
at
zone.
least take a shot to the end zone.
Dallas?
Yes.
Well, see, the thing about it is he don't believe in Dak, obviously. He thought Dak might throw a pick. I mean, that's just real.
Again, like I said, he's not the answer.
But that don't mean he's not the answer.
He's not.
I mean,
I would say Dak
what's his top 5? What are we doing?
Top
5 power rankings?
Than Jason Garrett.
Wait, I mean, they need to get rid of both.
Get rid of both?
Yeah. Get rid of both.
Man, in sports and in athletics across the board, how often have you seen a player not play well, but then they get rid of a coach and then they're All-American?
Jared Goff?
No, Jared Goff is a perfect example.
So
my boy Jeff Fisher was holding him back.
Yeah.
So if
But I mean, my thing is, I get tired of hearing every week that, they said they're not going to hold Dakota back. Oh, they're not going to do this. Oh, and it's like they're putting it all. I mean, like, dude, this dude that if you're letting him play and he's still playing the same way, then it has to be the quarterback. We all know that Garrett should have been gone 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? We all know that.
But the thing is, you say the quarterback, but the quarterback is only going based on the plays that is called for him to play. Or is he free for all?
According to what they said, he's supposed to be free for all. They said they was going to let him go. They said that they was going to let Dakota go. But then at the end of the game, Garrett was like, because first of all, Garrett said, we're going to just run the clock and we're going to kick this field goal. He didn't, like Chris said, he didn't have no trust in him.
So what happened all of a sudden? Because 2 years ago, the trust was there. 2 years ago, when he came out.
Well, it's his rookie year, so they
trust
don't want to. I think they simplified it for him.
They opened up the playbook. They had this dude running all over the place.
I think they simplified it for him when he got there because he came in and Romo got hurt.
If that's his strengths, then why they not playing to his strength? Why are they making it hard on this cat? If he's not the prototypical quarterback who can do all the things a quarterback can do, why are they trying to force feed the crap?
I mean, I can't answer that. Because if it was me, I would keep the same thing going that was going with his
first year. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I would keep the same thing. But
what they were banking on, in my opinion, is having a receiver that they can go to. But then it was Cole Beasley, so now everybody's stacking the box.
I've been waiting for that name to pop up.
So now
Beasley bought out last week. He's the only reason.
No, let him finish.
Yeah, please do.
Now everybody's stacking the box, so Zeke is not being allowed to run, and then that puts pressure on Dak because the backfield is crowded. There's nowhere to go.
Y'all was banking on, man.
Like I said,
y'all knew goodwill going into this season that y'all didn't have no receiver.
Like I said, at the beginning of the season, all they're gonna do is put 8 in the box, and they're gonna dare him to throw.
We got one now. No excuses. We got
and guess what? And guess what? They're still gonna put 8 in the box, and they're gonna dare them to throw.
This is week 7.
We got one now.
This is week 7.
And again, they're gonna put 8 in the box and dare them to throw.
That's gonna open up the slot even more now, because we got that deep out.
What y'all gonna say is this? Oh, he ain't acclimated to the playbook yet. We got to work him in slowly a couple of weeks. It's gonna take 2-3 weeks to get him in there to where he's feeling like he can know the offense.
Yeah, we're doing that in this week bye. We do it right now in that bye. This bye. That's what we doing. So we ain't gonna say that.
Y'all overrating Mark Cooper.
No, I mean they just
he still ain't got the Raiders.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Cole Beasley and all these other receivers, man, there's nothing going to change because you got Amari Cooper.
It's still going to
be the line. It's still going to be a quarterback.
Miguel.
Okay, it's still going to be the coach. And y'all going to come up with
Juan Carlos
every week.
We get it. Y'all think the Cowboys are still going to suck.
They are going to still suck.
Y'all think y'all going to the Super Bowl.
Now great. Okay, y'all have said y'all's piece. We're not going to sit here and talk about this any longer. Good job.
Whoa.
Let's keep moving on, and then in a couple of weeks we're gonna come back to this subject right here,
Uncle Buck.
And we're gonna compare records with the Tennessee Titans.
Oh yeah,
the Dallas Cowboys, and if you want to,
no need to say it.
No need to say it. What did I say? But hold on. What did I say at the beginning of the season? Hold on. What did I say at the beginning of the season? We gonna suck. I said we probably win 1 or 2 games at the beginning of the season.
The Titans will have a better record than the Cowboys.
And he said they'll have a better record than the Cowboys.
This is the same guy who has a problem with Lonzo not jumping in the fight. I told y'all my team's gonna suck.
Yeah, because I'm real. Shoot, I'm not living in some superficial world where I'm gonna say the Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl. Knowing damn well that they're not even going to touch the Super Bowl.
You gotta have some fight, though, man.
You gotta at least No,
Act
no.
like it.
Okay. So Mike Tyson's about to fight you. You gonna act like you gonna fight Mike Tyson? Hell no, you ain't gonna act like you gonna fight Mike
Why
Tyson.
not?
How much
Why
am I
not?
making?
If I'm
though?
getting money, yeah.
How much am I making? How
I'm
much
go
am I
in
making?
there,
No,
and
I'm
I'm a
money.
swing, and if I get knocked out, I just win.
I'm a
You
talk.
gonna, no, you gonna die, nigga. Yes, you ain't gonna,
Hey.
you gonna sleep for the rest of your life.
Talk big noise
your
up
turn?
to the fight.
What? Look at Frog. Frog keeping it
Talk
real.
big noise up to the fight. As soon as that bell rings,
You gonna step out the ring like old boy did.
No, I'm doing like the other nigga that fought Tyson back in the day. As soon as Tyson do this, and I'm falling.
You're going to sleep for about 3 minutes,
I'm out.
and then you're gonna wake up. You're gonna wake up with a nice check. Life goes on.
I'm gonna be at the club with Tyson later.
Yeah.
Talk to Tyson before the fight. Be like, man, just swing close to me, and I'm gonna fall.
No, I ain't gonna do
Merry
that.
Christmas.
Cause he might accidentally tell somebody.
Merry Christmas.
All right, so who's your top five, man? Let's do this top five, this power ranking.
It's ludicrous.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
This is Turn the Game to podcast.
Shut up, man. They got that dude up here for real.
www.turnthegame.com.
Whoop us. Hey, Mike, that ain't me, bro.
Come on up here, Mike.
That's these kids.
Come. We can interview you, Mike. Come on.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
right, yeah, that's what I
That's what I
thought.
thought.
Yeah, we go.
You fixed that real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this ass is
You fixed that real quick. You fixed that real quick. Come on up here, Mike.
Come on, Mike. Come on, man.
Yeah, all right.
Bring it, Mike. Bring it.
Mike ain't gonna say no word.
That's Chris J, ladies and gentlemen, impersonating the Iron Mike Tyson.
on the street with Chris.
Yeah, word.
Laid out on the street, with Chris Jackson.
Laid out with Chris J.
All right, so let's do the top five. Go
Let's
ahead,
do it.
Frog. Who
Let's
you
do
got,
it.
man?
Okay, my top five
Doing
goes.
your Mike Tyson voice.
No.
The Rams.
All right. Anyway, no,
He can't even do it. He's trying to do it right. It's gonna come out. I got number one. I got the Rams.
it almost came out like that too. Hey, let me find five. I got
5. Look, he's like a 5. I got
I got the Chargers. 4, I got the Saints. 3, I got the Patriots. I got the Chiefs at number 2 and the Rams at number 1.
Come on, the Rams.
Stupid. Go ahead, man. Chris, go
All
ahead,
right.
man. Oh, man, I need to show my board.
Oh, gonna show yours first. I got a lot going on mine, so pay close attention, ladies and gentlemen. A lot going on.
Yeah, my app. There you go. Gotcha.
Oh, sorry.
Gotcha.
Sorry. Yeah, let's see. Go. How about them Cowboys? Welcome Amari Cooper to the Cowboys, man. All right. At 5, I got the Chargers. At 4, I got the Saints. 3, I got the Patriots. At 2, I got the Rams. and 1, I got the Chiefs.
Rams. Stupid.
So it's pretty similar. Actually, it's dead on, except for we flip-flop the Chiefs and the Rams.
Okay. You got the Chiefs number 1? I had the Chiefs number 1 last week, I think. Did I? Last week.
I just like that high-powered offense, man. They can't be stopped.
All
right, Coach
Coach
Junior, what you got?
Junior.
Coming in number 6.
At number 6, I got the Cowboys.
How about them?
Shut up.
How about them Cowboys?
Number 6?
Number 5, I got the Saints. Number 4, I got the Chargers. Number 3, I got the Patriots. Number 2, I got the Rams. And number 1, I got the Chiefs.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Cowboy. We ain't doing 6.
You got Philly.
I got number 5, the Steelers.
6, you got the Cowboys.
Hell no.
Steelers?
Cowboys can't even beat Edmund North right now. Number 4, I got New Orleans. 3, Pats. 2, Chiefs, and the Rams. They undefeated. So
So y'all's the
You
same.
got the
and
Steelers
ours
at 3 and
the same.
2?
I got
Nah,
the
you
Steelers
got
at
the
5.
Steelers.
At
He's-
Steelers at 5?
Yeah.
Oh,
Steelers
whoa,
at
I didn't, okay.
Nobody got
Nobody
who
got
you
those.
leave off?
Huh?
Who you leave
The
off?
Chargers.
Oh, okay.
Wow. It's interesting.
I could actually probably see that.
It's interesting.
So
Hey, what y'all think about Le'Veon? He ain't even back yet. He hadn't even.
Man,
I think
they
he's
don't need
still
him.
sipping on pina coladas.
They don't need him.
they really don't need them, man.
They don't need
Yeah,
him.
with umbrellas in it.
Yeah, yeah.
They play better without
Now,
him.
the bigger question is where's Patrick Peterson going?
He ain't going nowhere. He said he want to stay in Arizona and make him better.
Is they gonna make it better?
Yep.
Too many of those makes it
He
flat.
gonna make Arizona great again. That's what he said.
Okay. Because last I heard, they say he was gonna focus on making them better again. But
Peterson?
he still wanted to. He still wanted.
Yeah, he
to
wanted to
trade
leave.
it.
He's like, I think like 3 or 4 teams that's interested in
Yeah,
him.
he knows it's too late for all that.
I think he's gonna go, man, because he don't want to be there, man.
Yeah.
He definitely don't want to be there.
So, that's the question of the day.
Question of the day.
Hey man, Chris, what was your fun fact, man? You didn't have a fun fact for us today.
I didn't.
Yep. Did you have one last week?
I did.
Probably didn't. Huh?
I did. I'm gonna throw one together real quick while we do 21 or whatever. And
That's what them Cowboy.
No,
fans
we coming
do.
back with Welcome to the Thunderdome. We
welcome
bringing it
to
back.
Yeah, because I want to talk
Welcome
about.
back to the
I
Thunderdome.
want to talk about the owner. I want to ask you guys a question about him because he looks different. Turn on.
Okay.
Join Elijah Bailey and myself.
Oklahoma Humanities Brainbox podcast uses the humanities to take listeners on a deep dive into the issues affecting American society and culture. Join some of Oklahoma's most interesting and knowledgeable humanities scholars to explore how history, literature, ethics, philosophy, and other humanities fields inform our understanding of current events and the human experience. And to find the Brainbox podcast, simply search Brainbox Podcast on iTunes, Podbean, Google Play, and any other podcasting library. If you have any ideas or comments rattling around in your noggin, email us at brainbox@okhumanities.org.
Hi everyone, this is Roxy Davis.
And this is Deborah Burris, and we are
The Roxy by Design Show. Our show is designed to bring healing as we share our stories while God redesign our lives.
So take a ride with us.
So you can find us at
Podbean, iTunes,
Facebook and Twitter,
and
blackenstudios.com. So thank you everyone for listening to The Roxy by Design Show. You have a
We love you.
Hey, Warrior.
That'd be a conversation for the corner.
Hey.
All right, hey. I gotta.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the music. I clicked on it and then it just skipped over. That's why other commercials kept playing. So sorry on my part. I will find it and try to put it back in there.
With the Thunderdome.
The Thunderdome. I think last time you guys sounded so upset, I may have just deleted it.
We weren't upset.
I don't know.
What?
I think it was just one day maybe y'all were like, hey, we ain't doing that no more. Cut it off.
Because it was
Which I understand. Yeah, it was off season.
Yeah, season was
I guess I was in my feelings over it.
You were, and you get one of these, Buck.
But
I'll
fun
find it
fact,
for you guys. Sorry.
fun fact is it's a sports fun fact today, and it says despite running about 3 hours, actual playing time in a Major League Baseball game is under 18 minutes.
Oh, the actually like action.
Actual, yeah,
That's crazy.
Under 18. Yeah.
Look, bro.
That's
You look like Freddy Krueger, bro. That's Clay Bennett, yo.
Look, a millionaire to
No,
me.
that's not.
That's Clay Bennett, man.
That is him.
That's him. That's sitting at his seats,
Yeah,
bro.
that's Clay.
Anyway, this is Welcome to the Thunderdome. We are back and live in Blacken Studios, and we are bringing back this segment where we talk all things Oklahoma City Thunder
Totally different, don't
and NBA in particular. But we're gonna get into this this season, this new season here we got in front of us. The Thunder lost yet again tonight to the Boston Celtics.
They were up 16 at halftime.
They have not won a game. Their record currently stands as
0-3.
Who?
0-3.
0-4.
0-4.
Who they lose to? Lost to Golden State.
They lost to
the
the
Celtics.
Clippers.
Lost to the Clippers.
The Suns.
No,
They
the
ain't
Suns. They
played
play
the
the Suns.
Suns.
Sorry.
0-3.
They got
No,
Suns
they
coming
won
up.
four.
No,
They
they
lost
lost
played
four
four
games.
games.
Four
They-
games.
Who they lose
The
to?
Sacramento Kings.
The
Yeah, the
Kings.
Kings.
They can't never beat the Kings. For
They
some
can never
reason.
beat the Kings.
It's crazy.
I don't know
Willie Cauley
Craziest
Stein,
thing.
man.
I think it might be the Willie Stein.
That dude balls on them every time.
He went home.
He went off.
He always
That
has
dude-
great games against the
that
Thunder.
dude balled out. I watched his little.
There it is.
Oh. And we're back. Oh, we were back.
Westbrook, the crossover
Take that
drive.
back.
Yeah.
Nuts, D's.
There it is, that nuclear
Take that. Take
Hey,
that.
hey, hold on. Stop.
Did you?
Chris, what the hell have you did today to cause you to be like this? I ain't never, ever.
I got to get this shit live, man.
You got a what?
It's been a little dead.
He got promoted and just
Wait
got
a minute.
dog in him,
Hold
man.
up, man. Time out.
I'm just saying, man. Chris is on one today.
You MFs come at me about cussing, and all y'all doing tonight is cussing.
I've been at Joe Budden's, man. I've been at, hey, that's what it is. I've been at Joe Budden, man.
Man, y'all made me.
Check out his podcast.
Have to go repent and go get rebaptized.
He got baptized and everything.
Wow.
Cause I was cussing too much. No, it ain't real, nigga.
hey, but here it goes. Here it goes.
Wow.
It's about to be 17 niggas in 5 minutes.
Yeah. I was about to say, man, you still have some oil in your forehead, but no, you don't.
I'm just saying, man. Chris, you been on what, man?
Man, I've been on that Joe Budden's, man.
So can I see your phone and that these nuts thing? Can I see it, please?
Yeah, let me find it.
Yeah, please. I mean, I can always.
That nigga want to see your these nuts name.
No, that's kind of strange. It's kind of strange.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm just saying because.
Okay, let me see where it's at. I download all these little things, man.
Yeah, you know, because any nigga got you changing like this, you deserve one of them. You know what I'm saying? This nigga got you you done flipped the script. This nigga done did something to you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Wait, what?
Think about it. Chris has been basically conservative. You know what I'm saying? Now he's niggas and this because he's listening to Joe Buttons.
Did I say niggas today?
Yes, you did.
You did.
Yes, you did.
One time?
You did.
One time.
Yeah.
You said it a couple times.
A couple times.
Shout out to Joe Buttons.
Yeah.
I've always had these nuts, though. It's been around for a while now.
Your what?
You always had Joe Buttons nuts.
Wait, what? You've always had these nuts. What is that mean?
My button right here.
Oh, okay.
The D's
Joe Buttons?
Nuts button.
Oh, I thought you said Joe Buttons. I was like, oh.
Man, get real.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, man.
I hit it again on accident.
Nah, but shout out to Button.
But hey, I think it's time to get rid of Billy.
It's been time, man. What you mean that you think it's about time?
It's time to get rid of Billy.
He shouldn't have been brought in the first place.
I mean, I agree. I think
y'all really think you think Sam's gonna pull that plug though?
If he go one
Man,
under
if he
3 and 10, I think he's gone.
If he lose a couple more games with Russ being back, he's out of here.
Yeah, he's out of there.
Y'all didn't mention Steph's 51 and 3.
Man, I seen that yesterday, but that's because he hit 11 threes. I mean, come on. I mean, 11 threes is
you can't
amazing.
shortchange that.
I mean, 11 threes is amazing.
He's got to be able to hit them.
Yeah, true. But I don't know. I just have a. I mean, you do that. Good game.
51.
Good game.
Hey, look, hold on. Let's look at it a little bit deeper than this. Okay, he had 51. Durant had 30.
He's gonna keep pouring all night.
Right. Clay had 19. Okay. How many points is that between them three?
51-19. That's
51, 19, and 30. That's 100.
I ain't drinking out the bottle, nigga.
That's 100.
That's 100. That's 100 straight up.
That's 100.
That's 100 straight up.
Draymond had 5.
Hey, I drink my wine sophisticated.
That's 105. The center had 5. That's 110 points.
Just off the starting lineup.
Just off the starting lineup.
KD was low key hating too, though.
Yeah, he was hating.
Low key hating.
What was he doing?
He out. He was talking, trash. Basically about his. He's basically saying what you were saying. He had 11 threes. Ain't hard.
KD going anywhere after this year.
So I'm saying like, dude, that's ridiculous. They had 144 points and 110 came from their starting 5.
Well, all I know is that one game they went 7 for 34 from the 3-point line. That is ridiculous.
What game?
That's about like the Thunder.
Sacramento, I believe.
The Thunder? You talking about the Thunder?
The Thunder.
Oh, yeah.
They went 7 for 34.
Those cats are averaging over 33s a game.
Okay, look, here it is.
We don't have shooters either.
Here it is.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like, real talk. They need to take Terrence Ferguson out the starting lineup.
Terrence
Ferguson need to go to the G League.
Go to the G League.
Okay, whatever. But they need to start Diago.
Diago.
While Andre is out.
Yeah, he's good.
Oh yeah,
he's good.
You know, that way you got Russ, Diago, you got George, you got Patrick Patterson.
Patrick Patterson
he didn't start tonight. Patrick Patterson didn't start tonight. He started Grant, and Grant balled out.
Okay, but I mean, Grant needs to start.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, he needs to start.
I'm for Patrick Patterson.
And then you
You've
got Adams, right?
You're always for #solid.
That should be the starting lineup. And I'm almost ready to say that if Diago keeps showing the way that he's showing, that he should start over Roberson. He can shoot.
Anybody should start over Roberson.
I understand that, but they got Roberson for defensive purposes, and they ain't got to really share the ball.
You don't play defense in the NBA these days.
Man, get out of here.
It's overrated.
Man, they keep talking about
His
defense.
defense is.
But you know what? Defense in the NBA is really no more because how
there
many
is
times
no
have we got?
defense.
How many times we got?
You just
144?
talked about 130 something points
That's
with
what I
the
said.
Warriors.
That's what I'm saying.
From forecast.
From
And
five,
three quarters.
Man, then you got somebody to play defense.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what they got him for. I don't agree. Everybody know I don't agree with Andre Roberson being in the starting lineup. If you go back from the history of this show, I've never said Andre Roberson should be in the starting lineup.
But Andre, if you want to come on, Turn on the Game podcast, you are more than welcome.
But we all know.
So we can talk about you not being in the starting lineup.
But we all know that when he gets healthy, we all know that if the coach is still there, Andre Roberson is back in the starting lineup. We all know that.
Hey.
I think Diago should be in the starting lineup.
I mean, what's his name?
Diallo, something like that.
Diallo.
But if not, then I would say move PG to the 2, start Grant at the 3, and if you want to keep Patrick Patterson there, keep Patrick Patterson there.
What is Patrick Patterson doing?
I mean,
he hit 7 points in the third quarter tonight. That was about it.
I mean,
Wow.
Patrick.
I'm sorry, fourth quarter.
7 in 1 quarter. That's pretty good to me.
But what about the other 3 quarters?
You spread that. If you spread that by 4 quarters, what's that? 21. What's that?
It's not gonna happen.
Man, it's not gonna happen.
You're thinking because he was shooting the rock, but he was missing.
I really think the Thunder need to put their most
That's the same.
He hit 1 3 and 2 floaters.
That's the same argument y'all would give me with anybody else, but since this Patrick Patterson, it ain't gonna work because it's Patrick Patterson.
Man, Patrick Patterson, man. What you say, man? He can't beat the cats on Edmond North.
That ain't what I said.
I'm talking about Phil.
Yeah, I think they need to put their most athletic squad on the court to start.
Man, I just felt like Rondo spit on me, man.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna mush nothing.
I mean,
I got your back, Chris.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's just how I feel. I think the most athletic squad should play. I mean, to start the game.
Can't believe it, man. They got beat tonight. They was up 16 when they was balling the whole game.
Their biggest lead was 18.
But guess what?
Balling the whole game.
But that's what happened last year too.
You know how many threes they gave them in the third quarter?
9.
9 threes in the third quarter.
And
that's crazy.
What's his name? Boy, he got the ugliest 3-point shot.
Morris?
No, not Morris.
Abrinas?
Diallo is 4th string.
He shouldn't be.
It's crazy.
He shouldn't be.
What's the old cat? Man, he's
for
old.
Who he play for?
He's playing for Boston now.
Al Horford?
Al Horford.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that sucker hit. Man, they let him hit 4 in a row.
Al Horford is good. What do you? Y'all say that like he ain't good.
Man,
like he's not an all-star.
I just said he's old. I didn't say that. I said they set back and
we don't have Al Horford quality on the Thunder. We don't. Big men.
I'm not saying that they do. I said they let him shoot 4 threes in a row.
Wide open. He's going to knock those down.
He ain't that old.
He ain't.
31.
He won.
I mean, he
came in the league at what?
2006.
20?
Yeah. He played. He won national championships with Coach Donovan.
Yeah, I mean, but you say they let them. He let him shoot 4 threes in a row.
Open.
Man, he's wide open.
That's Boston. That's a microcosm of Boston moving the ball, running their sets,
we get
and
that.
trash defense
We
by
get
the
that.
Thunder.
We get that. But we're saying
They allowed
him to get open and hit.
They
didn't
had no
play good
choice.
What you mean they didn't have no choice?
They can't run with these cats.
You close out on the shooter, dude. You don't know basketball? That's high school shell defense.
Now, first of all,
that's high school shell
First of
defense.
all,
you close out on the
Uh-oh,
shooter.
here it comes. Here it comes.
This reminds me of
Here it
Skip Bayless
comes.
and Jalen Rose.
Yeah, here it comes.
You just upset Skip.
You just upset Skip.
Skip
Did I poke the bear?
went. Yeah, you poked.
Yeah, you poked the bear.
You just went personal with
Nah,
Skip.
I'm gonna keep it respectable. Not gonna tell him to eat a bag of.
I did average 1 point.
Just gonna-
I did average 1.3 points a game in high school.
Excuse me?
No, I'm talking about Skip.
Oh, okay. Anyway, no, I'm just saying the Thunder defense is not up to par when it comes to elite teams, and Boston is what I consider elite. They're top 3 in the East. That's an elite level team in the NBA right now.
Didn't look elite to me tonight, but okay, I'll let you.
Hell, they came back from 18 in the second half.
To a
Lock
supposedly
the
elite
Thunder
team in the
down.
West.
And the Thunder's supposed to be an elite team in the West.
All I'm saying is, if they're gonna make a coaching change, they need to do it now.
Oh, they will. I think they're gonna do the first 10 games.
But before it gets
who they gonna
to
bring
the
in?
fir-
Though?
I'll go get Jay Kidd. Huh?
Why Jason Kidd?
I mean, because he's gonna make them play.
Who would you get? Bickerstaff?
No, Bickerstaff.
Bickerstaff?
Nah.
That's who I would go with, like Jay Kidd. I wouldn't go with Mark Jackson because Mark Jackson is too strict.
That's what they need.
Nah. Russ ain't gonna have that, man. Like either I would go with that or I would go with
So don't you think
your boy
that's the
Cheeks.
problem all these years?
What?
Yes.
What Russ ain't gonna have or what KD ain't gonna have, and that's the reason why they ain't won no championships, because the coach don't really run the program. It's the players running the program.
Man.
But that's the way the league is now. What team besides Popovich?
To a degree, I agree with that.
We had this discussion a couple weeks
ago. To a degree, I agree with that.
Yeah.
The league is
Ran by the
basically
players.
a players' league, but those teams that win championships is because they got a dominant head coach.
Yep.
Golden State,
go to
San Antonio.
But he's not a dominant head coach.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
He's
letting them do.
He's not
whatever they want to do.
He's not. He has the players that are top of the line players that are able to do the things that they want to do.
That dude sits
when
on
they
the
do
bench
them.
and he lets them do what they want to do, man.
He makes the right moves and puts them in the right position.
He makes the right subs, and he made one right move and they won championships. He took Iguodala out of the starting lineup, and
he brought in a shooting coach,
and then. I mean,
that's key to their development.
But hold on, but that right there, that's no. He's talking about.
Kerr.
But all that, when he's on that bench, he's not coaching. He's letting them out there do what they want to do.
He don't have to. He's done his coaching during the week, and when
the
lights is on,
in the NBA,
when the lights is
no
on,
coaching like
and
that, man.
y'all play basketball, since y'all want to say I don't know shit about basketball. When the lights come on, when the players is out there on that court, if they are elite players, they're gonna play regardless of what the coach say. You can throw some niggas out there and say, hey, just go play, and they're gonna go and run it, just like Steph Curry did the other day with that 51 points.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, Mark Jackson ain't like that. Mark Jackson is pulling these guys.
That's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is, a coach like Mark Jackson should be the one to have those championships, not Steve Kerr.
He would have never got those championships.
But he would never got the
championships. He the one that had the talent.
He would have never got those championships.
But the way he coaches, that's what I'm saying. The way he coaches,
I love your fire, but he would have never got those championships.
Serious?
The way he coaches, the way he would have been put. Steph would have pulled a 50-footer.
It wouldn't have happened. Yep, it wouldn't have
Come
happened.
here. That's what I'm saying.
He had
that's
Monty Ellis on his
don't
team.
need.
Him and Monty Ellis and Steph Curry was scoring 30 points a game each at the same time, and they didn't do nothing. They didn't go nowhere.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
He would have pulled him.
That's why he good at commentating.
He hasn't got another shot. That's true. So.
He's great at commentating.
Oh shit! But I mean that's what I'm saying. Like,
but I agree with you.
Man,
the Thunder need a disciplinarian type
coach.
I mean, versus what they've had.
Russ get turnover. Come here.
No, they just needed somebody to tell him, you know what
Jay
I'm saying?
Kidd, and that's why I said
Cut
Jay
that
Kidd.
out.
Jay Kidd is that coach, and he's respected by Russ because they played together on the Olympic team.
I just don't
Somebody
trust
come in.
Jason Kidd. He just seemed like he just got ulterior motives
let me ask
all
this
the time.
question. Let me ask
He just
this
don't
question.
seem like he genuine.
What about Derek Fisher?
No, hold
Hell
on.
no.
No, hold on.
Matt Barnes will come in and blow this bitch up.
He's stupid.
So, what do y'all think? Maurice Cheeks is the one that molded. No, he's the one that molded Russ.
Because he had Russ his rookie year. He had Russ his rookie year.
But what I'm
and
saying
molded him.
is,
You think he should be head coach?
At this point,
I said that's what I said. Or Cheeks.
Call that
at
nigga
this
Cheeks,
point,
man.
Huh?
Good call. No, not you.
I don't think Maurice wants to
Call
be a
him
head coach.
Cheeks.
I think
I think
he's consistent.
He's too
content
player
with,
for head coach, man. He's too smooth. He's too
for
laid back to be a head coach. He was a decent head coach in Portland. I mean, he was head coach in Portland and somewhere else.
Philly.
In Philly, yeah. I mean, he was decent, but I mean, it's just.
But
not,
I mean, if you
it's
think
not,
about
it's
the
not
squad,
for him.
if you think about the squad, he might take it just to see what he can do because they got a squad.
Yeah, they have the
They
talent.
have
They
the
have the
talent.
talent.
Not to probably win a
They
championship.
don't
but to be
have
competitive.
they don't have the talent to win no championship. I hope
But
y'all
to be
not saying
competitive, though, they
I'm
have.
saying
it.
they have the talent to compete.
At the Blazers, he didn't have the talent. At Philly,
They also
he didn't have the
sell
talent.
Thunderdogs, but I don't think I don't think they're gonna win a championship, man, with the squad that I see.
No,
man.
not with
Jeez.
Cheeks, not with anybody.
Yeah, they.
I mean, they're a player away.
This is my. I got a question for you guys, and I'm not sure. Paul George has a very smooth game, but he ain't got that killer.
Because he broke his leg. His game
No,
is different.
I don't think he has that killer because of Russ. I'm talking
about the games that Russ didn't play.
No, I mean
he kind of was like reserved.
I mean because he knows there's no need for him to turn up because he knows Russ is gonna come back.
When you're losing ball games, you need to turn the hell up.
But he's not an alpha. He's not the kind of player that is the I'm going to take over games because this is my team. He's not that kind of player. He's the kind of player like I'm waiting on my guy to come back so he can run the show.
Wait for my guy to come back. We're going to take these L's.
He going if they win, they win. If they lose, they lose. He got his money. He good.
And like hold on. And like somebody said earlier today, it's just the beginning of the season, man. When we was talking about it's just the beginning of the season, we gotta let them know. Man, it's just the beginning of the season. He don't care. When it comes down to about midway through the
he good.
They have to understand that last year it was only 3 or 4 games that separated 4 through 8.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What the hell? I mean, every game counts, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it together. I'm looking at you. Okay. Dang. Alpha, no alpha, whatever you want to call it. Hey, y'all need the ball. Y'all losing games, y'all need to win.
Yep.
We gotta get
kind of playing like the Cowboys.
Well, San Francisco.
Hey man, we like the Brooklyn Nets in the NBA. It's all good.
What's San Francisco famous for besides Jerry Rice?
Joe Montana.
Can y'all shut the hell up?
Rice Cerrone.
Mic check.
Golden State. the Golden State with the past 2 championships.
San Francisco treat.
This has been another episode of Turn the Game, the podcast. This show's been brought to you by Black & Studios, Team Frogg Clothing, and Premier Travel and Leisure. To download this episode, any that you missed, log on to turnthegame.com. Did you say cocaine? Brought to you by cocaine?
Eric Clapton.
Log on to Spotify, Podbean, iHeartRadio, Google Play, or Apple Podcasts. You can also catch us at blackandstudios.com. Thank you for listening, downloading, liking, and following the show. Don't forget to get at us on your favorite platform. Our official Twitter is at @turn_on_the_game. Follow us on Instagram at @turnthegame. And don't forget to go on turnthegame.com. And you can also email us at turnthegame4@gmail.com.
How about them Cowboys?
Mic check.
Turn on.